This stage that everyone hates. There's no in between with this one.
Yeah.
Personally, just going through the stage, I don't mind it. Although, no damage added to the mix, I see everyone's pain.
Yeah.
It holds the unholy trinity of badniks, whose names I always remember. Unlike many of the enemy names in this game, because, well, they're infamous enough that I remember their names. Although, we have an ace in the hole for this stage in the form of one Supersonic.
Yeah.
Yeah, this basically puts the stage to shame. Slicers! Actually, I find shellcrackers way more annoying than slicers. I'm one of the few. Because, I mean, seriously, shellcrackers, they feel...
They're just
it
one
feels
giant
like they're
hitbox.
more invincible, they have more invincible hitboxes than they really need. Than they really should have. So the thing about Supersonic, he jumps higher, he's invincible, he moves a lot faster, and he can shift his momentum way more easily. This makes simple platforming a bit more difficult at times, but...
His acceleration is really high.
Yeah, and also for that one spinning nut, whereas normal Sonic, I wouldn't have been able to get back on it, but since I'm Supersonic, I could just stand on the needles and get back up there with his jump height.
And now this is the part that everybody hates.
Yep.
And was that intentional or accidental?
It was accidental, I'll admit. But I decided to go with it. Or not.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was because I was playing as Supersonic, or what. It also happened in one of my failed attempts in Act 3, but we won't see that because, like I said, it's a failed attempt.
Yeah.
So it's one of the place everyone hates, and yet okay, I'll take it. And this part, I did not try to zip for obvious reasons.
Yeah, for those who are wondering about the zip, you have to take a hit in order to do it.
Yeah, and that shell cracker, if you don't know how to deal with it, it will be the bane of your existence in a no damage run. Fortunately, it's not too bad, but my god, shell crackers are annoying.
Yeah.
You can probably tell, but I hugely dislike shell crackers. They seem like crab meats, only more volatile. And
zoom. Oh boy.
And the platform wasn't on my side, neither was that jump.
Oh boy.
So yeah, but fortunately I got to take that path. And refill my rings.
That you got a bunch extra rings.
Yeah. That was an Astron exploding. See what I mean about simple You'll see exactly what I mean about simple platforming becoming a hassle later on in the stage.
Well, it's because of the acceleration increase that it's really hard to be precise with Supersonic.
Yeah, it's less because he's fast, it's more because of the acceleration, and he can shift his momentum really easily, which can be a blessing and a curse. Overall, Supersonic is very good if you can control him, and sometimes the precision platforming case, like I mentioned, it can actually be skipped, it can be skipped with his speed if you know you're safe jumping across it and you won't be falling into a pit. There's a part where I forgot that I could do that safely, and so I had a bit of hassle with the jumping. It's coming up. Style points. Yeah, it's right here.
Yeah,
you see exactly what I mean. So yeah, Supersonic is pretty high risk, high reward in that case.
Yeah. You should have just been able to run up that wall.
Yeah, but I've been... because reasons and stuff.
Because pickles.
Because raisins. So that Astron exploded, but not in the way that would have hurt me. And even if it did, I'm invincible.
You're also missing your landing.
Yeah, like I said, precision platforming at Supersonic is the thing.
Oh boy, that's Act 2.
But his benefits outweigh his cons. There is actually a bug where if you have 50 rings when you pass the goalpost and jump, you have a chance of accidentally crashing the game, so you want to be wary of that. So
well,
you'll
it's not
notice
a crash so much as it's a soft lock, but yeah, if that happens, you gotta reset.
Yeah, and so you'll notice I'm ignoring most of the rings here, because I want to get Supersonic later in the stage, so I have him for the boss.
Yeah,
Because I am not about that try-path boss. No damage. The crazy thing is, it's a boss that I used to have such an easy time beating. And all of a sudden, at least since the race, I can't beat...
trouble.
Yeah, and I don't know why. I guess that means it's a very well-designed boss, but... Jeez. "39 rings. And here I decided to stop midway and try to go for some momentum. And momentum worked, I didn't get down low too slow this time.
Yay!
I think I even avoided that one specific slicer that's on top of a vertical bouncy shaft as well. That
The
one.
assassin.
The one with the evil enemy placement. And Slicer! Not today! So I tried to see how much farther I could go without Supersonic, but it turns out I have to jump. So, Supersonic time.
Zoom!
Supersonic just got impaled, but that's fine, he's invincible. And shell crackers are not a problem. Neither are slicers. Or even Asterons. Basically, Okay, this one nut is... I swear it's meant to just drain your ring count if you're supersonic.
Oh, definitely.
Which is why this was basically a race against time to make sure I could get to Eggman with the supersonic.
And at least a decent number of rings.
Yes, that's why I spin dash jumped. However, I missed the triangle ring, so I had to make this quick. Fortunately, jump height. Yeah, don't be fooled, this boss is very difficult without Supersonic, even though I should have an easy time with it, and just in time, too.
Well, if you'd have gone straight for the boss on that last hit instead of trying to get rid of the balloons, you'd have been fine.
Yeah, but it all worked out in the end. Oh, we didn't even comment about the fact that this has 3 acts instead of 2.
Oh yeah,